I don't know if we're streaming or not, but let's go stream. Okay, now I'm live, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't know how that works. 2 viewers, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Um, did you guys, well, one, now two. Thank you. Appreciate it. Come back and see us again. We're starting this live show up. All right, let's go. As you can tell on the thumbnail, that we God, I'm drawing a blank. 5 things that we found at that resale shop again this week. So we got a big score on one thing, but I will tell you 2 of the 5 really got screwed up. So we'll go over all that stuff in a second. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and, if you guys were anticipating the winner of the USB tester, I hate to say this, but so here was the rules. Leave a comment, either on the video or on Twitter. You had to be subscribed, leave a comment, and follow me on Twitter. And well, apparently nobody wants the USB that tester that bad enough. So I told you guys we'd declare a winner, whether it was or not. So there wasn't a winner. So I guess we'll just keep this in the back pocket. So thank you for playing. Anyway, now that the elephant's out of the room, we've addressed that. Since there's no winner, I wasn't even about to let you guys just sit here and wait to see who won, because ain't nobody win. So 5 things. I know you saw in the picture. We'll go ahead and go over 2 of the things that, you know, I was kind of upset about. Not really upset, but disappointed, as you would say. The webcam, the 1080p webcam. I put it on, it showed up, it worked for about 2 seconds and then stopped working. But for $5, I guess it's what it is, right? But I figured, you know, a 1080 webcam, I got it sitting over here. I actually threw it on a tripod here to see if you know, I was going to throw it up there by my other camera and do a side-by-side comparison on this thing, but apparently we're not going to be able to do that today because it doesn't want to work. So this is the first time we're running into this problem, buying stuff up there, so not really fretting over it. It's would have been a good find, but it happens. If you watched the show a couple weeks ago, whenever we did this, and I came out with like a bandit anyway, and I believe I've come out like a bandit this week. What's up, DB? What's up, Excelment? Yeah, the hat. You like the hat? It came in today, man. I was excited about this hat. I love this hat. So you might see me in this hat more often in some of my videos. I really like this thing. So I got a new microphone as well, and I'm waiting on it. So that didn't come in. So my new tripod, my boom for the mic came in, but the mic didn't for some reason. I don't know. Amazon, you know, I give up on them. So so the camera, yeah, disappointment. I was really kind of looking forward to that thing working or what have you, but it didn't. So I mean, they're like $40, so I'm not fretting over it. The other thing, and this is kind of our fault, we should have looked in the box. But this is one of those tripods that you can put your iPad or your tablet or your phone on. I think it was really cool. It would have been really cool to complement some of my videos whenever I am using the iPad or what have you. You know, this was in the box. You know, your iPad would have gone on there, and you know, it would have maybe fit on there and then set on the tripod and had some fun times, you know, kind of like this. But yeah, well, needless to say, that was in there. And like this thing here, you can change out that and put your iPhone or your cell phone, your Android on there. That was cool. And you know, it came with the nice little remote that's Bluetooth for your camera to do the remote camera stuff. That was cool. It came with the bag. Woohoo! A nice cool bag to store it and travel with it, and got a cool handle. You know, that was all fun and dandy. But we're missing the most important thing. The actual tripod. So yeah, that was awesome. That was really cool. Thank you much. $5 gone. Gotta work 10 minutes just to get that money back. So it's all right. You know. But we did come out with some good stuff here. So I'll start with the small thing. Okay. And I know the box is broke a little bit. Got a nice little mouse hole going on there. But this thing here is one of those digital voice recorders. So basically, it's like a dictator, a dictation device. You know, you record your thoughts or your, you know, what have yous. It does turn on. It's pretty cool. But what's cool though is like it's got a headphone jack and a line in for a microphone as well. But you can put music on there. You can record your stuff, and what's also really, it did come with the USB for the charger, so that was a plus. You know, you can. I'm just kidding. You never get that, but anyway, yeah. It's a pretty cool thing. Like I said, got an MP3 player in there, and it's got a slot for a micro SD card. Thank you, Excelment. It's a nice look for me. I told my wife, I was like, I like this hat. I like it. She was on the fence on it, so I don't know. I like it. I like it. I like it. Thank you for the compliments on the hat. It makes me feel good because I made a wise decision. I've been wanting one of these hats for a while now. So, but you know, this little thing's pretty neat. You know, $5. I didn't look to see how much it was. We'll do that at the end of the show or at the end of the program here when we look to see how much. We already know we're out $10. So, but yeah, this was a cool find. I like this thing. I really do. But do we need one of these? No, not really. But is it cool to have? Yeah, it's cool to have. So who cares if there's a little hole in the box, so long as it works, right? I'm not reselling it. I'm just using it. Just using it. But video voice recorder, pretty neat, you know. $5. Get it while they're hot. Get them while they're hot. I will tell you, I did start a video today, doing a video, just a little bit of a hint, how to make your Ethernet cable. So if you're popping in here watching and you haven't subscribed to my channel and you just found me, throw a subscribe out there. Check out some of my videos. We did Gramps. I know you can't see Gramps in the video right now. We did the midlife crisis. So I'm hoping to get some more computer builds here going shortly. We just, time and money, the story of everybody's life, time and money. So, but if you like some of this content, go ahead and throw subscribe on there. Appreciate it. But so there's 2 more items that we got today, and I'm stoked about one of them, and I'm probably going to do a video on one of them because I really like it, and I think I'm going to save that one to the end. However, if you've seen this in the background and you do flight simulators, and like Microsoft come out with that flight simulator, this is actually a USB joystick for like your flight simulator stuff. So, and I haven't had a chance to actually go, pardon me, I'm sorry, go and download a game to actually play with this. However, I mean, dude, this would be cool for like Star Wars and a flying game. I think this was a nice find, a cool find. $5. Seems like all the buttons work. I still have to get a game to make sure it works or what have you. But I mean, that my friend is a good find. I do like those Star Wars games. And you know what? What's that? Help me out, guys. What's that game? I have to go and look online here. What's that Star Wars game that was just out? The X-Wings or what have you? Let's go take a gander at it real quick. Star Wars flight games. I can't remember the name of that stupid thing. Squadrons or Squadrons. Thank you. Star Wars Squadrons. I might have to get that so I can play with this. That's pretty cool, man. This was a good find. Great find. Not too shabby. So just hope to God it's not like that that camera, But USB, good to go, man. Good and to go. I'm excited about that. I can't wait to play it. And if this works and and we can play with it, we're gonna do a live stream of playing Squadrons. Because I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy that game now that I've got this, just to see how it works and see how cool it is, and we'll do a live stream a non-Saturday or what have you, and just playing Squadrons. Maybe a Wednesday night or a Sunday afternoon type of thing. That would be pretty cool. I think we'll keep the Saturday nights for you guys and us to sit here and chat and have a good time. And I tell you what I'm gonna do. So I talked about no winners on that USB tester. I'm gonna watch this Twitter account, and if somebody follows, and then where are you at, Twitter? Somebody follows and watches that video, makes a comment on Twitter about it, or on the actual video itself, and hit subscribe, we'll announce a winner then. But right now, I don't have a winner, and I would really love to give this USB tester away. We're at the last hour, the last 45 minutes, last hour. Well, I hope it has good sensors too. We'll have to take a look at it and I'll probably just get that Squadrons. See how much that game is. I mean, that game's $20, and I'll have to go on Steam to see if it's the same price. I'll just get it on Steam if it's the same price. So I can play that Squadrons game. That I've been wanting to play that anyway. So it'd be a fun thing. Sorry guys, I'm parched. So what's up, Will? Will is in the house. What's going on, Will? Thank you for joining me, man. Things been hectic. I know we haven't talked much this last week or so, but I did watch your video, and I just haven't. I just watched it probably about 30 minutes before I came on. If you guys haven't, sounds good. Thank you, man. I think I've got the audio figured out on this, Will, but I'll talk to you more about your video later on. If you guys don't know the Wong Reviewer, Will over there, go check out the Wong Reviewer. When I get done with this live show, I'll throw a link to his YouTube channel below, and it might already be on there. But check him out. He just did a really cool video. He got his ND filter step up crashed on him, broke, and he tried to Dremel it out. Just go watch it. It's pretty interesting. So I think he was able to salvage it. Spoiler alert. So, but where was I going with all this? Road Squadrons. We'll play that. Hey, Will, how's the looking pretty dapper? Oh yeah. Everybody's commenting on the hat. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this hat, and I'm excited about the hat, man. I like the look. Apparently everybody else does too. So I think I'm gonna keep it, unless somebody says otherwise, and then we'll just 1920s style. So, but where was I going? I'm getting off track, man. I love it. Oh, Will, what's the I'm sorry. What's the video look like? Because I'm trying to stream in 4K right now, and I don't know if it's looking good or if it's looking bad. Throw me a shout, Will. Let me know. So my biggest thing, I told you, I thought this was a great find with the controller there, the flight controller. And I know a lot of people here probably won't think this is a good find or great find, but I think it is the coolest thing in the world. I'm gonna screw up the word here, but it's a Pi or Apea Genie or whatnot. It's pretty much for your phone. And robot cameraman. The robot cameraman. I'm gonna pull it out and show you guys. We've already tested it and looked at it, and oh. Hold on, guys. We're getting some stuff about this USB tester here. Kevin Hall just commented on it, and it said, "Pretty neat thing. Great way to test those USBs to find out what's going on." So I know he's subscribed. He just commented on it, and let's see if he's actually following me on Twitter yet. No, he is not. So it's still up to grabs. It's still up for grabs. Anyway, I just thought breaking news. Somebody's commented on it. Was great in 1440. Yeah. Thanks, man. And I haven't revealed, and the people who know, don't reveal. I haven't revealed what I've done here. I'm still working on videos for that particular thing, and I'll let you know why the video quality has taken a dramatic turn here as of late. So, but I'm still working on a video on that. We'll get back to this for a minute. The robot camera. The robot cameraman. This thing, we've already tested it, my wife and I did, and I'm going to actually do a video on this here in a couple weeks. But what is really, really cool about this is, alright, so basically what this thing does is your camera goes on here, and you can actually adjust which way it goes. I prefer it that way because I always shoot in widescreen. But you put your camera on there, and it's got a spot to go on a tripod. So I can put it on the tripod, and what happens is you put your phone on there, and then you press record, and when you move, this thing moves with it. So it pretty much well follows you, and it's, pretty much well, a manless cameraman, where it's just, if you're talking, you gotta move around the studio, the set, or the room, it moves with you. But I think this is a pretty cool find, a really cool find. It does take 3 AAA batteries, I think, or AA batteries. But my wife and I tried it out today upstairs, and it works pretty good. So I like that find. That'll be nice for when I'm gonna start doing some filmmaking and some other stuff. But we're gonna test that out. I think RJ and stuff. What's going on, Penny? Let's see here. What do we got on the messengers? Excelment and Will are having a conversation. That's cool, guys. Keep on talking. But I like this thing. This thing is pretty cool. It pairs up to your phone per Bluetooth. There is an app that goes on your phone, and it goes through there. I will tell you though, the only disappointing part about it is that it uses a step down on the camera, so you can't record in 4K, and I think it only records in 1080. That's only the downfall of it. But if you only record in 1080 anyway, I guess it's not really that big of a deal. I haven't messed with that part of it yet, but we will do a video on it. So that's one of the things in here we are going to do a video on. So, but I think this was a really, really cool find. For me, it was a good find. For others, maybe not, but I think this was, as far as, because we do YouTube and video stuff or what have you, it's a really, really good find. So, don't you have to make sure it is on your face or it goes away? Yeah, we tested it earlier, Mel and I did, and it moved all the way up until it hit her face, and then it tracked her face. After I moved, it stayed on her. So I don't think it works too well with multiple people. Phone 12 is good, not grainy, and color looks good. All right, cool beans. That means I got the lighting right, Will. Sometimes the lighting I gotta figure out lighting, but I got the lighting, I think, down on this live stream, because I do. So when I do my videos or what have you, little teaser here. As of late, the last few videos, and Will and I have talked about these, I use what we call these color cards. Now these are the cheap ones. The more expensive ones are about $150, $200, depending on which ones you get. what those are used for actually is to color correct your video. So that's partially what I've been doing here as of late. I've been recording 4K 30 frames a second and using that to color grade. I'm not doing color grading, or not color grade, color correcting. I'm not doing any color grading. Color grading is something you do like the movies or what have you, and you grade the color. That's color correction, where it actually brings the colors into where they're supposed to be. So, but yeah, I'm excited that I've come a long way. I know I only got 131 subscribers, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. If it was, like Mel said, we have a whole completely different saying here. So, but I'm excited. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Got 7 people watching. I appreciate everybody's support on this. I really do. If you know, I've been live streaming religiously every week for, what is it, 2 or 3 months now, maybe. And, you know, every once in a while we have just 3 people coming in. Sometimes we have 7 like we do today. Sometimes we have 14. But I do this for you guys. I do it because it's fun. I do it because we enjoy it. So, and you know, I debated on whether or not to talk about these finds. And then 2 weeks ago, we did this with 5 things we found at that resale shop, the Amazon resale shop, or what have you, that's now affiliated with Amazon. And we went back there today, and I figured, you know, people were commenting on it and asking me about it and seeing if I've gone back to it or not. And so it sounded like it took it took good, or took off good. It was interesting, and people showed interest in it. So might as well have done it today again. You know, I mean, I spent $25. Yes, okay, fine. 2 things got all goobered up or what have you. But you know, like I did the last time, we went on Amazon and checked out what it was that I bought and how much it was on Amazon, and seen if we did okay. And I think, you know, we did pretty good the last time. I'm not going to count, we're going to add some of this stuff up. I'm not going to count the webcam, and I'm not going to count the tripod thing because, well, they're broke. Sorry guys, they're broke. So we're going to take a look at Amazon and see at least these 3 things: the voice recorder, the robot cameraman, and the flight simulator controller, and you know, the USB joystick thing. And we'll see how much those were and how much of a deal we got here. So I'm going to start with the digital recorder. Okay, so let's see how much that thing was. See, digital recorder. Let's find the one that we just, and there, is that it? Nope, that ain't it. Where is it? Looking like they're between 40 and 20 bucks. So doesn't really have a brand name. Just says China. Well, that one's not going to be. All right. Yeah. I wish there was a brand name on this one we could. I think that's it right there. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Oh. There it is, $35. So they wanted 35 bucks for this thing. Don't you have to make sure it's on your... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, Kevin Hall's in the house. Kevin Hall. No, I haven't gotten Gateway Fiber to stream 4K. I'm still running 10 megs up. So, but it seems like it's working pretty good right now. Nobody else is on the internet but my wife, and she's just streaming stuff. So there ain't nobody playing games in the house right now. So I think that's probably why. It's probably helping anyway. Mr. Kevin Hall. Mr. Kevin Hall's in the house. So $35 for this thing. So $35. So let's find the Thrustmaster. Uh-oh. Somebody could take that as a different way. Holy cow. Okay, so which one is this? The USB joystick? It's just called USB joystick, huh? There it is. Holy cow! Holy cannoli! Anybody want to take a guess on how much this thing is? Just a wild guess. We're gonna do this again. We did a wild guess on that. Where is it? The Apple thing the other day on how much it was. How much is this thing? You know, I mean, I'm sure you guys got Google, so you can go right on to Amazon and take a look. Holy cannoli! I mean, you know, we lost $10 over here on those two things, but we majorly gained on that. Holy cow! Take a guess. Well, Will, you're like right in between right, both of you guys sitting there. So 62 for one, and another seller, and they only got 4. Another seller is $69.99 American. For Will, that's American, because he's up in Canada. 60. Let's just say 62. $62. $62. 62 to $69 for this thing. We paid $5. We paid $5 for this. Holy cannoli, smoly. Holy cannoli. Yeah. So I think we did pretty good just on that one item. How about you guys? You think? So we're gonna just say 65 between the two. So all three of you guys, great guessing. So what I say on that digital recorder, 35. So we're at $100, and we still have the robot cameraman to go. Let's see what that's worth. I'm sure everybody's already gotten onto the Amazon and taken a gander at how much that turd sounds like. Yeah, well, let's do the robot cameraman. Robot cameraman, there it is. Robot cameraman. Not as much of a holy cow as the other, but $25. Hey, Will says that was a wild guess. I may have missed it. The joystick works, right? Yeah. We haven't tried it yet. We just I just talked about getting Squadron to test it out with, because I don't have any games that I can actually play it with. But I mean, if it doesn't work, it's $5. If it does work, there's $65 freaking all day long. So, but this thing here was $25, so we're at what, $125. And if you actually add the two things that don't work, that's $25. So we're up $100. So that's cool. I mean, we've done that like last week. I can't remember what that. I should have wrote that down. We can go back in the archives and look. But I mean, I think we were at like $25 on that, because everything's $5, and there was 5 items that time. But I think the one that took us over the edge the other time was that Apple Thunderbolt thing that we had. So but you know, everybody says that Apple is it's more expensive, which it is. So we made out like a man in here. We spent $25 and there's 125, and that's not even including the tripod thing and the webcam, because I didn't even look at that because they're not working. So yeah, that's pretty decent. I would say. I would really say that's pretty decent. So that was fun, guys. I really enjoyed that. Did you guys enjoy that? Do you guys want to see more of that? I want to go up there every 2 weeks. So if you guys like this kind of segment on the live show where we go and find cheap tech stuff like this, and then we go in here and we take a look at it and somewhat demonstrate sometimes and compare how much it is versus how much we paid for and see what the difference is, throw a comment in the actual live stream or down below on the actual page, so whenever we're done live streaming we can see what all the comments are later on. If you want to see more of this stuff, because if you guys like this content, we go up there anyway, you know, just to go up there and find stuff. So I'll do this every 2 weeks or so, and we'll see. So it's neat. Yeah, it's neat. I enjoy it. I just want to know if you guys enjoy it. If you guys don't enjoy it, I won't bore anybody with it. But I enjoy it. So but you know, I don't enjoy it to the point where I want to sit here and just do it by myself and nobody watch, because what's the point then, right? So, yeah, I really like this. This is fun. I'm gonna get a drink because I'm thirsty. But what else? Oh, the USB digital tester. Oh boy, I guess nobody has Twitter. Okay, well, let's see here. I guess since nobody has Twitter, because most of my viewers are old like me, and most of us don't use Twitter. Let's go ahead. Okay. I know Mel's not watching. Let me pull up that video tester. Let me see if I can look at the comments. All the comments. View more. Okay. So we got DB, Kevin Hall, Excelment, and Will that commented on the video. And I know all 4 of those are subscribed to the video. Kevin, I'll let you know. I'll let you know off air. I got your contact info. I'll let you know off air where that's at. It's up in Hulk Point. I'll let you know off air where that's at. Without getting more into detail on the air here. So, I'll let you know. So, I think. Honestly, I think all 4 of these people that actually commented on this is here watching live right now. So, I guess what we're going to do so we can give this thing away is I want you guys on the live stream right now, in one word, why you want this, and if it's a cool enough word, the best word gets it. All right. Well, I know, Will. I wasn't going to. That's why I didn't do nothing on your giveaways. However, there's only 4 people that commented, and you're one of them. So, you know, if you don't want it, don't say the word, and it'll just be the 3: Kevin, DB, and Excelment. So. But I don't have anybody else to give it away to. There's only 4 people that commented. So I told you we're going to give it away. I know at the beginning of the show I said we're not going to, but, you know, I wanted to give it away, so let's give it away. No. Did you do a typo, Excelment? All right, Kevin. Salvage. I'm not even going to say what that says, Excelment, on the thing. I really don't want to. So I'm waiting on Kevin. Waiting on Kevin. Dead air, because we're waiting on Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. We got dead air just because of you, Kevin. Dead air. Dead and air. So, while we're waiting on Kevin, I told you guys earlier, my next video is going to be give it to Devin. Oh, not it. It looked like no tit, man. When you put it on there, it looked like no tit because there's no space in there. NOTIT is what it says. Which not it is the right thing, but there's no space. I know, but it said no tit. So, sorry, it's small print over there. All right. Devin, you got it. It's yours. The USB tester goes to Devin. All right, this is yours. I'll throw it in the mail this week for you. We'll get together on all that, and we'll send it out to you. There you go. So that was fun, guys. I need another drink. It's only Pepsi. There you go, Pepsi. You got a free shout out with the 8 people that are watching. So anyway, this was a fun show, guys. Anybody want to talk? Anybody have anything to say? No sweat, man. I tell you what, I'll be honest with you. You need to thank all these guys for saying, give it to Devin, give it to Devin. Devin has been watching since the beginning religiously. Every single week that I'm on, he has been here. Sometimes I only talk to him. So I guess rightfully in his own right, he, good for you, man. I appreciate it very much so. I think you guys nailed it on the head for him. So good deal, Devin. I'll get with you and we'll get it sent out. Oh man, this was fun, guys. I know there's only 7 on there, but your 7 are better than 0. So I do this for you. So anyway, like I said before, I was getting ready to tell you earlier. I said I'm doing that video. I actually did a video. It's gonna come out on how to make your Ethernet cable. You guys all said you wanted to see it. So how to do one, how not to do one, how to do one, how not to do one. So the way I'm going to explain it to you is very simple, easy, and even a caveman can do it if they're still around. So, lasso it up. But that'll be out next week. Still working on little bits in that video. Have to film a couple more things on it, edit it, and it should be out on on Saturday. I was a little late on this last one because I was having problems with some things, but I wanted to make it right and make sure it was good. I just didn't want to throw the content out there, so I know I was late getting the video out the last couple weeks. However, I really liked that last video about the games. People seem to get nostalgic over it, and the way that I wanted to do the video was the way I did it, where I was down at the bottom and just showing all the old games as I talked about them. And I was having somewhat of an issue with, I didn't light the green screen all the way correctly, and I was actually just fighting that tooth and nail, because when you talk for 45 minutes to a camera and the green screen's behind you, and then you go and you do the editing, it's either all lost footage and you have to do it all again, and I was just talking like I am now. So I decided to go ahead and try to fix all the stuff that I did. I actually had to go into After Effects, bring out the green screen, push in a new green screen, throw it back over into Premiere, pull out the green screen, throw the videos behind me, shrink me up to the bottom. So it was a learning experience, if you want to be honest with you. But I didn't want to put out garbage. I wanted to make sure it was right, and I think everybody kind of liked it. So test bench is sitting there. Don't have anything to put on it, Devin. So I'm trying to work on that. If you guys didn't know, Devin he had a cheap test bench. It's made out of acrylic. I'm not gonna pull it out because it's way over there. He sent me a few a couple months ago, but I still plan on doing something with it. Just so much. Man, I don't feel overwhelmed. I am so ecstatic that I have content and I've got stuff in the works and rolling, because we've talked about, I think Will and I have talked about on the live show once before, and just by ourselves. As a content creator, the hardest thing is coming up with content, and I'm ecstatic that I don't have that issue right now. I'm not saying I won't ever, but right now I do not have that issue at all as far as coming up with content. There was a month or two in there that I did have some issues trying to just figure out what I'm going to do. And, honestly, sometimes it wasn't until that day that I was getting ready to shoot for a video just to make that I'd come up with the idea. I mean, the Plasti Dip one, that one there, I didn't even think about doing it until that day. And I ran down to Home Depot that morning, grabbed as many cans of Plasti Dip that I could find, brought it home, started tearing down Midlife, and going to town with it. I mean, I didn't even know what I was going to do that day until I did it. So to have a pile of stuff to do, I cannot complain. Sometimes on these live shows, honestly, I mean, because Will and I talk a lot, and he asked me, what's the live show going to be about? Sometimes I don't even know until an hour or two before. And if you notice, the last couple of weeks, I've been throwing up a thumbnail and announcing what I'm doing. So I'm trying to help that with you guys, to let you guys know in advance of what's going on, and you guys know that I'm coming on. So, pardon me. But sometimes I don't, when I wake up that morning, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know I was going to do this until whatever I found. If I didn't find nothing this morning, I don't know what we'd be talking about right now besides the USB tester, but it worked out with this. And I think this stuff here, that's gold every 2 weeks. I don't want to go up there every 2 weeks anyway, but I mean, that's content right there. But sometimes I just don't know. That's why I want people to comment, see what they want me to, I want to hear from you. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to see? I know I'm not going to sit here and play video games every week or every 2 weeks or whatnot. Every once in a while, I'll get on there. Let's play some video games. I don't play that much, so whenever I do, you know, have some fun with it, But I always don't want to do that every single live stream. I want to talk to you guys, the viewers. I want to interact with you guys. You guys are why I'm here. So I want to talk to you guys. I want to interact with you guys. I do my best to answer questions on here, and then read you guys' comments and respond to you. And I do this because it's fun. I do this for the viewers. So it's a struggle sometimes, and sometimes it gets frustrating. You don't let people know that. That's like I'm letting you guys know. But today was fun. I really enjoyed, even though there's 7 watching now. I really enjoyed all the comments on the whole list of the live chat sitting there. And I really like that you guys liked my hat. I mean, I didn't care if anybody would or not. I wanted the hat. I like the hat. The hat's staying. I think that's going to be my new trademark here. So, apparently I'm getting some good reviews on the hat thing. So I like the hat. The hat's staying. So anyway, it's going on 51 minutes. I try to keep this within an hour. So does anybody have anything for me before I go and jettison and blow this popsicle? No, yes, no. I know I'm on a delay, so separate live chat, new record. Yes. Well, no. Well, Devin, so yes. Well, I appreciate that, but I think on New Year's Eve, I had probably 23 on there for some reason. I was playing World of Warships, and I got like 20-something people on there. But, yeah, I don't do Sundrop. I like my Pepsi. All I want is a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. But she wouldn't give it to me. Anybody know who that is? What song that was from? Anyway, I don't. I do Pepsi. I do Pepsi. So anyway, thank you, Penny. I like the hat too. People like the hat. I like the hat. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I thank you all for watching. Next week on Saturday, 7 o'clock. Unless something changes, I'm trying to do this every week at 7 o'clock on Saturday right now. So, anyway, I thank you all for watching. I'm going to steal your thing, Will. What is it? What is that, Will? There's nothing wrong with it. See you guys. Check him out. I'll put a link on his below.